all my plushies.
What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Black Sand 01.
Yeah, and he got his big man with him. I don't know what we're gonna do today because I'm pretty bored right now. But we're gonna be doing something.
Dude, can I finish the introduction?
Yes.
Okay. Don't get mad. Anyway, we're doing WWE predictions today. As you may or may not know, if you're a wrestling fan like me, then WWE is having their WrestleMania 35 and NXT Takeover New York.
Yeah.
See, I believe NXT is.
Can I talk too?
Yeah, you let him talk too.
The floor is yours.
If you're not a WWE fan, then comment down below.
Okay. All right, Daddy.
Anyway, as I was saying, NXT Takeover New York, I believe, is Friday, and WrestleMania is this Sunday.
Yep.
And Saturday is WWE Hall of Fame, which, if you don't know, one of my favorite tag teams is being inducted into the Hall of Fame.
Yeah.
Harlem Heat.
Yep.
Booker T and Stevie Ray. Sucker!
Well, guess what? There's something kind of cool about this. My game, Cuphead, comes out and it has my character and my brother, Mugman. Okay.
Okay,
And
let Daddy do his predictions, baby.
Okay. Now you done.
Yep.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir, I'm here.
Anyway, let's change this shirt up like this, I believe. Anyway, let's go ahead and make our predictions. Oh gosh, if I can get the camera steady. Let's see now. NXT Takeover. We have the War Raiders, Hanson and Rowe, tag team champions, versus Aleister Black and Ricochet for the NXT Tag Team Championship. Now, me personally, I'm going to go ahead and say the War Raiders are going to pull this one out of the bag. It's not going to be a squash match by any means. It's going to be close. It's going to be hard fought for both teams. But I think the War Raiders are going to pull this one out. You, Mama?
I, however, on the other hand, think that Aleister Black and Ricochet will win it.
And what about you, big man?
I think, is John Cena going to be? No.
It's
No.
Aleister Black and Ricochet versus the War Machine.
I think the War Machine.
Or the
War
War
Raiders.
Raiders. My
The
bad.
War Raiders, I think it's going to win.
You think they're going to win? Okay.
Because they're so cool. I really like those kind of characters sometimes.
Okay. So those are our predictions for that match.
Yep.
The next match is for the WWE United Kingdom Championship. Pete Dunne, champion, versus Walter. Honestly, I like Pete Dunne. She has no idea who Pete Dunne is. He has no idea who Pete Dunne is. I'm the only one in this house that watches NXT. I like him. I think he's been doing an okay, I really can't say an okay job. He's been doing a great job as a wrestler. I really haven't seen him defend the title too many times. But I really haven't been watching NXT UK. Yeah, shame on me. And so I don't know a whole lot about Walter.
I think it's been like 10 hours.
But I kind of think Walter might pull this one off. So there's my pick.
These brownies.
Okay. And
Come on, Snow.
next match, I don't know how the card is. It's just how it is on how the matches are shown on Wikipedia right now. The next match they have scheduled or down is Johnny Gargano versus Adam Cole, baby. And honestly, as much as I would love to see Johnny Gargano pull this one off, because that's my boy. That's my boy for sure. I got a feeling Adam Cole is going to pull this one off. Whether or not Undisputed Era gets involved in the match, that's another story. If Undisputed Era gets involved, Adam Cole probably going to pull this one off. If they don't get involved, then yeah, Johnny Gargano all the way. Next match is Velveteen Dream versus Matt Riddle for the NXT North American Championship. again, I like Matt Riddle. I've seen a lot of his matches. I've seen him live personally. But I don't think they're going to take the title off of Velveteen Dream this soon. He's only had it for, about a month now? So I don't see them taking the title off of him yet. So there's my pick on that one. And the last match is a fatal 4-way match for the NXT Women's Championship. Shayna Baszler, champion, versus Io Shirai, versus Bianca Belair, versus, personally, my girl, Kairi Sane, with that insane elbow drop. Dude, if you haven't seen her do that elbow drop, you need to look it up. Stop this video right now. Go back, look it up. See her do her insane elbow drop. It is beautiful. It is picture perfect. It is lovely. Very lovely. Honestly, I don't know enough about Bianca Belair. I've seen a couple of her matches. Why do you get... You know what? I'm not even going to ask. Anyway, I've seen her matches. I've seen her wrestle. She's fantastic in the ring. Personally, I think she's great. I've seen Io Shirai in the Mae Young Classic. I've seen her in the ring. I've seen her in multiple competitions. I've looked her up on YouTube and seen a lot of her matches. And I think she's great. I think she's fantastic even. But I've seen Shayna Baszler wrestle, and she is good. She is very good. But at the same time, I don't think that she's going to win this one. And I like Kairi Sane a lot. I think she's a phenomenal wrestler. But I don't think that she's gonna win it either. Honestly, I see them putting the title on either Bianca Belair or putting the title on Io Shirai. Mostly for the simple fact that both of them are very, very, very good competitors. I don't necessarily see them putting it on Bianca at the same time because she's still new. She's still pretty green. You know, she hasn't been with the company long. Io Shirai has been around the world. She's tough as nails. Pardon my language. She's tough as nails. So I see them putting the belt on her before they put the belt on Bianca. But at the same time, can't count out Kairi Sane. But at the end of the day, Io Shirai is that's my pick.
Are they chocolate seeds inside?
Now, let's get ready for the main event. WrestleMania 35. And a bit of an FYI, me and WrestleMania share a birth year. That's right. About the same, I want to say the same month WrestleMania 1 was held, your boy was born. So me and WrestleMania are the same age, 35. And there have been times where WrestleMania has been held on my birthday. Please get these plushies off from behind my head.
Why, sir?
But number one, they're making me push my head forward and it's starting to hurt. Anyway, let's just jump right on into this, shall we? A goo goo goo. Giggity. Big man. Mama. I need you to lean over this way.
Yeah, I'm glad.
Let's get into these here matches, shall we? And oh my God, there's a lot of matches.
So we're not going to go into detail about any of them. We're just going to make our predictions and we're going to go on about our business.
Yes, so
What she said.
Tonight, probably we're going to make a new one.
And the first match is
We're going to make 5.
Brock Lesnar.
Brock Lesnar versus Seth Rollins for the Universal title. I think that Brock Lesnar will probably more than likely walk away with the title. But, on the other hand, Rollins is going to give him more than his money's worth. What do you think, Daddy?
I think Seth Rollins is going to walk away with this one.
I'm hoping Seth Rollins walks away with it. I just don't see it happening.
Can I talk?
Yeah, I think Seth Rollins. Her pick is.
My pick is Brock Lesnar.
My pick is Seth Rollins.
My pick is, I don't know, but my dad.
You think Seth Rollins is going to walk away with it, son?
Yeah. So
All
I
right.
think Rex Rollins, I think.
Seth Rollins.
Seth Rollins.
All right, now on to match number 2, which is, I cannot read it from
I
that far
wish
back,
we
Daddy.
could not do a wrestling one.
Is Ronda Rousey, which is the Raw Women's Champion, versus Charlotte Flair, which is the SmackDown Women's Champion, versus Becky Lynch. Whoever wins this match walks away with both titles.
Winner takes all.
Winner takes all.
Triple threat match. No disqualification.
In this one, I am going to say that Becky Lynch is going to go all the way and take both titles when she walks out that ring.
I also agree with that. Becky Lynch all the way. Big man?
Agree, Becky Lynch.
Becky Lynch.
The third one is Buddy Murphy, which is the champion for the cruiserweights, versus Tony Nese, which I don't.
He's the number one contender.
I cannot give you a prediction on this one myself because I do not know either one of these because I am not into the 205 Live.
I am into the 205 Live because I am within that weight class. I am a cruiserweight.
So who do you predict will win?
I predict Tony Nese. I think it's going to be a hard fought match, but I think Tony Nese is going to walk away with this one.
Son, what do you think?
I guess Cuphead. I don't know.
Nobody said anything about no
Well, we're
Cuphead.
putting an impromptu one in this one. Cuphead for the win.
He says Cuphead.
Number 4, Triple H versus Batista.
You skipped a number.
Potato.
I did not skip a number.
You're right, you did not. That is my fault.
I think Triple H will walk away with this win. All because Batista is just a little too hot-headed at this point in time.
YouTube. Maybe we
What do
get to
you
watch.
think, Daddy?
YouTube. Maybe we get to watch YouTube today about wrestling. Maybe that's a special thing, guys. Okay, guys.
You know what, guys? I want to take my prediction back on that. I think Triple H is going to lose because he's looking for a reason not to have to wrestle anymore. And if he loses this match, we all know that he loses his in-ring competition. He has to retire.
It's a retirement match. Triple H loses, he has to stop wrestling. Batista wins, well, Batista wins. Batista loses, well, Batista loses. There's nothing on the line for him. There's a lot on the line for Triple H. My prediction is, I kind of agree. Batista's going to walk away from this one.
All right, guys.
I don't know how he is. What the heck?
What do you think, son?
I think good stuff.
Triple H or Batista?
Batista.
All righty.
All right, there's 3 Batistas.
Number 5, Kurt Angle versus Baron Corbin. Angle's farewell match. We all know that it's his farewell match. He will walk away victorious.
I think it's going to be a swerve, and I think it's going to be a squash match.
It's not only true, but it's damn true.
Okay, yeah. I think it's going to be a squash match. I think Corbin is going to get squashed in this match. I think Kurt Angle's going to walk away, and he's going to say, I want a real match for my final match. And then they're going to cue the music, and I'm on you.
John Cena.
He knows. John Cena's going to come out, and then they're going to have a real match, and John Cena is going to win the match to beat Kurt Angle for his final match. And now, that isn't just true, it's damn true. Big man, what do you think? Do you agree with Daddy or do you agree with Mommy?
For you, Dad. John Cena.
Yeah, I mentioned his boy, so he's marking out right now.
Alrighty, number 6 is Shane McMahon versus The Miz. Well, we all know that Shane McMahon is part of the business. Of course, he's going to walk away with the win.
Now, Shane McMahon, let's look at his track record real quick at WrestleMania.
Well, yes, I know at least in the last 6 years he has failed to win a match. It's time for it to turn around.
Yeah, I don't think that's gonna happen. He took a dive 2 WrestleManias ago off the top of a Hell in a Cell in a match against Undertaker, and boom, he exploded the table. Literally, they yelled it during the match. Oh my God, he exploded that table right in front of us. JR, I believe. JR was the one who said it. And I'm sorry, JR, if you ever see this video, that is a terrible impression of you. I cannot do you justice, my good sir. Now, honestly, I don't see Shane McMahon walking away with the title, with the win for this one. So I'm gonna have to disagree with you. I'm gonna give this one to The Miz. Big man, what do you say?
I don't know.
Okay. Good enough for me.
Good enough for you, just.
Okay, we are now down to number 7. AJ Styles versus Randy Orton.
L.
I'm gonna give this one to AJ.
I'm going to give this one to AJ too.
But
Me too.
at the same time,
3 AJ
At the same
Styles.
time, there is the simple fact that
LOV.
on SmackDown Live this last Tuesday, AJ Styles went for that phenomenal elbow,
I love.
which he can pull off picture perfect every time. But Randy Orton has one move, and when it's as deadly as this one, you don't need anything else.
Okay.
And he can hit that RKO out of anywhere. So it's a toss-up, honestly, but at the same time, I'm going to have to give it to AJ Styles.
Alrighty, number 8 is the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royale. I don't know who all's in that one.
Scroll up a little bit. Keep going. Go down to the bottom of this. Right here. And this here is everybody that's in it. So just go through. Okay. Do me a favor, stop throwing your hand in front of the camera. It's making it go out of focus.
Well, from the looks of who all's going to be in there,
And
I'm
we're not
going to
listing
have
them
to
all.
put my predictions on one of 3 people. One is going to be one of the Hardy Boys.
Hardy Boys. What the? How about Poopy
2
Boys?
would have to be probably, I would have to put in for that one would be Apollo Crews, because he's doing pretty good here lately, showing himself.
They've given him a bit of a streak.
And then, of course, there's Braun Strowman.
Whoa.
Braun Strowman, if you ever see this video, I was not knocking you, my dude. Please don't kill me.
Yes.
So,
we're both your big
out of mine,
fans.
it's going to be one of those 4. What do you think, Daddy?
I think
What
let's
did you
just
say?
talk about school.
I said one of the Hardy Boys, Apollo Crews, or Braun Strowman.
Okay, if I'm gonna have to guess, I'm gonna go with what's in my heart of hearts right now. Honestly, I honestly feel it
Can we do
deep
something
within my
else
bones
too after this?
that it's gonna be Apollo Crews in a minute.
Okay.
What about you, big man?
Me? No, I don't know what to say anyway. Again, I don't know what to say.
Okay, that's good, dude.
Alrighty, number 9, Samoa Joe, the champion, the United States champion, versus Rey Mysterio. I'm gonna say Mysterio will walk away with the win on this one.
I think it's gonna be a close fought match. I think when you think Rey Mysterio was pulling it off, Samoa Joe's gonna swipe it off from up underneath him and hit him with that cocaine clutch. So my pick is Samoa Joe. Big man, what do you think?
John Cena.
Of course he thinks John Cena.
Number 10, Bobby Lashley, which is the Intercontinental Champion, versus Finn Balor, which has been already, he's coming out as the Beast.
The Demon.
Or the Demon, whatever. It's all the same to me. They all look kind of crazy.
Sorry, Finn Balor as the Demon looks more like Venom.
I'm going to say Finn Balor's going to walk away with it.
I'm going to say the Demon walks away with this one and regains the Intercontinental Championship. Sorry, Bobby. I love you to death. You're my boy for sure. But Finn Balor. all the way. Balor Club.
Alrighty, on to number 11. And we already know who I'm going to pick on this one because I can't stand Drew McIntyre. Roman Reigns versus Drew McIntyre, singles match. We all know Roman's going to walk away with it.
Ooh, Roman. That's also my pick. Is Roman.
Okay, number 12 is going to be a fatal 4-way tag team match for the WWE Women's Tag Team Champion. It's going to be the Boston Hug Connection.
The first ever women's tag team champion.
Yep. The Boston Hug Connection, Bayley and Sasha Banks, which are the champions, versus the Divas of Doom, Beth Phoenix and Natalya, versus the Iconics, Billie Kay and Peyton Royce, versus Nia Jax and Tamina. My prediction, I really can't give you too much of a prediction on this one. I'm going to say it's going to come down between the Boston Hug Connection, Bayley and Sasha, and I hate putting this on video because I may have to go back and swear up and down I never said it. The Iconics, Billie Kay and Peyton Royce. I think it's going to come down between those two.
I don't know. No, it's not an elimination match. So my prediction is that WrestleMania 35 in this WWE Women's Tag Team Championship match, I think that WrestleMania is going to become iconic. You can't see it, but I got my hand on my hip. What do you think, big man?
Let me pause this for a second. I'm naughty again.
Naughty again.
Alrighty. Now we come down to number 13, which is one of the biggest matches in probably Kofi Kingston's 11-year career. Daniel Bryan, the WWE champion, versus Kofi Kingston.
And I'm going to go ahead and start this one off, but normally I've let her get hers out of the way. I want to say this first. It's going to be very clear who wins this one. It's going to be Kofi Kingston. Kofi Kingston. Kofi Kingston. Because New Day rocks. New Day rocks. New Day rocks. Pancakes are going to be thrown. Pancakes are going to fall from the ceiling. Hallelujah. Praise to the pancake gods.
That is my prediction too. I predicted Kofi Kingston will walk away with the championship. It is a well-deserved opportunity. Him and his teammates fought very hard for him to get this far, and I think if nothing else, they need to let him win the title at least once in his career.
Yeah, I agree with that completely 100%.
Number 14, WrestleMania Women's Battle Royale.
Thank God they decided to drop Fabulous Moolah's name. If you don't know, Fabulous Moolah was kind of a dick. Pardon my language.
My prediction on this one is I would love to see Nikki Cross walk away with this win.
She deserves it. She needs it. Seriously, they haven't done anything with her in a long time. She needs it. And honestly, I love Nikki Cross. She's my crazy chick. And who doesn't love a crazy chick?
Wait a second. You don't say that when I go crazy on you.
Yeah, because you try to stab me.
I've only done that once.
Twice.
Anyway.
3 times a lady.
Nikki Cross. we are in unison on this one. Nikki Cross will walk away with the win on this one.
Yep.
And now we are down to the
final match on the card. It's not the main event, but it's the final match on this card.
It is a fatal 4-way tag team match for the WWE SmackDown Tag Team Championship. It is the Usos, Jay and Jimmy, which are the champions, versus Ricochet and Aleister Black, versus The Bar, Cesaro and Sheamus, versus Shinsuke Nakamura and Rusev.
The artist and the Russian. Bet you never thought you'd hear those words.
My prediction is the Usos retain the title.
Agreed. Usos retain. But at the same time, it would be pretty cool to see Aleister Black and Ricochet win the NXT Tag Team Championship and then come to WrestleMania and win the SmackDown Live Tag Team Championship. That would be pretty cool. I'm not going to lie. I doubt it happens, but it would be pretty cool.
And that is our predictions for both NXT TakeOver and WrestleMania 35. Give us a thumbs up if you like these predictions. Give us a thumbs down if you don't. One way or another. I myself personally don't care. Them are my predictions. You can have your own.
And if you have any other predictions or you would like to counter our predictions, leave a comment down below.
Peace.
And as always, be sure to subscribe, leave a thumbs up. Not for me, not for her, but for this guy. Leave a thumbs up for this guy. Look at this face. Look at this face. Look at this handsomeness. Look at this handsome beautifulness. You should see his toes.
Look at this, guys.
Yeah, they can totally. There you go. Yeah. Leave a thumbs up for him. We do it for the views. We do it for the love. We do it for the likes.
Yeah, we can't do nothing.
Do it for the content.
And I'm sad right now because we can't do nothing else.
Yeah, he's sad right now because he can't do nothing else. Alright, but this is us signing off. This has been our prediction video for WrestleMania.
I told my dad and he said no probably to me.
I didn't say no, I said later. The heck are you? You know what? I'm not even going to ask. Anyway, this is us signing off. Sign off.
Peace.
Peace out, baby.
Black Sands 01 out. Deuces.
FCT for out, bro. FCT for Chase.
That's not our channel.
Yes.
You're not FGT for Chase.
But I want to...
You are part of the Sand Nation.
I'm part of nothing.
You're part of the Sand Nation. Sand Nation out.